Okay, welcome back to our Care About tutorials, and up until now predominantly we've been looking through the sections 1 to 7 associated with building your website, and from here we're going to start looking down the right hand side. Now, we're already familiar with Preview Site. It just shows you a view of the site, and one of the things about Preview Site is not to use it too often, because every time you click on it, it opens up another tab at the top here, so best to try and stick to 2 or you get a bit stuck. Login details allows you to change your password and confirm your email address of where you'd like information to be sent to. So if you want to change your password at any time, you can change it in there. Log off is simply logging off the site. Managing your site section. Selecting a structure we know about. You can change the structure as and when you feel like. We would strongly advise each time you do, you take a backup so that you can see what's happening. Clearly, if you've got structure number 1, which has content on the right hand side, and you were to change that for structure number 3, then you would lose the content on the right hand side. So it is a good idea to take a view on these things and stick with your view rather than change them too often, because you will find yourself getting confused as to which bits are which within your structure. Okay. Look and feel. You can choose various different views. Again, we recommend that you do a backup before. So let's just do a backup here, and we're still in our standard valve there. It says it's been completed. So we've now got one at 1503, which is fine. If we wanted to choose these primary colours, we can go and have a look at those and say, oh yes, we like the look of those. So let's change that. We go into the site, refresh the page, and as you can see, these basic colours have now changed, and we're going to go back and restore that particular view. So we're going to go into the most recent one, highlight that, click restore, go back to the site. We've got these colours here, refresh the page, and we're back to our original colour scheme. So that's how the look and feel works. Editing headers, noting footers are just straightforward ways of getting back to the header and footer elements. You can also go in through home. Manage my files. Now this is one we haven't really looked at before. In terms of getting files up onto the server, this is quite a good place to upload files to and from. So certainly you can upload a file from your C drive, wherever that may be, and let us suppose that we haven't yet got that one. Upload the selected file. Over here we've got, you can set up different images and different example pages, so you can go and have a look, and by right clicking you can add in subfolders and you can organize. So really what Manage Files does, it enables you to, over and above what the upload files in the HTML widget does under the picture postcard, it enables you to organize your files into different folders. Moving on, surveys we've already looked at. There's a separate tutorial on surveys. Events is a separate tutorial that you'll be able to see. Advanced settings, these are really where we start to move into the bespoke elements. For example, things like linking to PayPal. There are various things which need to happen just to make it work, and for checking that you are who you say you are and taking other people's money and all of those kind of factors. Many other examples of bespoke work that we can do, but that really is the bespoke element where we manage those bits. Edit colours, this enables you to change the basic colours, and yeah, I think we need to have a separate one on there. Edit CSS. Edit CSS, for those of you that are familiar with HTML, this is where you change the HTML on your style sheets. Select a background. This enables you to put a background into the background on a particular page in your website. Makes it come up in a slightly opaque scenario and your colours come up above it. Manage domains is an important one. Manage domains is where, if you want to point other domains at your website, so for example, at the moment we've got tutors, so we're www.careabout.co.uk tutors.index.evpx as far as the website is concerned, and there we go. If at some point in the future you wanted to be www.tutors.com, how you would let the DNS know that www.tutors.com should point at this website is by going in here and just adding a domain name. So you just go in, add the domain name, and save the domain, and you will then have to tell your ISPs to do it as well, but that's how this part of the site recognises that's how it works. Which leaves us with managed structure. And managed structure, again, is having a play with the HTML for the XSL sheets and the coding for the XSL for the structure. So that really should be left alone unless you know what you're doing. Okay.